Hi everybody, I'm Len Fridman. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Wellness Living. Welcome to another edition of the CEO Tour. Today we're doing something absolutely extraordinary, super duper. This place is absolutely incredible. We're just west of Toronto in Halton Hills, 88 acres of wonderfulness, and we're going to be visiting with Farm Girl Fitness here. And Jessie, she's gonna take us a whole tour of her amazing place here. And this one is really special because I got some of my team members here with me too. We're gonna be doing a class. We're gonna be hearing Jessie's amazing story of how she's helping transform people's lives in this amazing, amazing thing that she has built called Farm Girl Fitness. Everybody, I'm so excited to bring you this edition of the CEO Tour. Let's go inside, let's check it out, come on. Wow, Jessie, you know, when I came driving up here and I parked, I stepped out and I immediately felt this sense of like calm with the birds chirping, beautiful day out. Yeah. I mean, this place is like really magical. Tell us the story, how you got going here.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. So many people say the same thing, actually. We actually got our start during COVID. It's an unusual story that we're actually really proud of. In June of 2020, we decided to start running boot camps here at the farm. The farm is an 88-acre, used to be a horse breeding and training facility, but we needed to use it as a place for fitness. People were desperately seeking connection, getting outdoors and staying active, and we had the place to offer for that. And so it was a friend of mine who suggested that we actually start running classes here. And in June 2020, we gave it a go. We were only allowed 4 people at the time because of all the rules. But before you knew it, 4 became 10, became 15, and things started to take off. In November of 2020, our first indoor fitness studio opened, which is now our boxing studio. Unfortunately, that studio was shut down, though, in January of 2021 because Ontario had another gym closure. We needed a way, again, to keep people moving and keep people connected. And so my dear old dad, who's also an entrepreneur, made the suggestion that we actually use an outdoor facility that's located here. We call it the Round Pen. It's a covered facility that would allow people to be dry and out of the snow, but still pass all the bylaw regulations because it was open air. And my dad said, what if you took people out there for workouts? And so we offered it to our members and we said, listen, I know this sounds nuts, but I think we can make it work. And they said, okay, it's important to us that we're together. It gets me emotional still when I think about it because there were so many people suffering during that time, and it would be up to minus 15 degrees Celsius, and we would have 15 to 20 people out there in the winter.
That's
working
awesome.
Out, and it just shows how fitness is just more than just fitness.
Yeah.
We hear that expression sometimes.
Yeah.
And that ability to go outside, again, even in not perfect circumstances, it allowed us to stay alive. And so we endured openings, shutdowns, again through 2021, and we came out of it even stronger. And we said we've got to make another studio. So actually, in October of 2021, we started working on the studio that we're in now, and this opened in February of 2022 and has not been shut down since.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's such an amazing story, and the fact that you were able to start a business and grow a business through that just speaks volumes to how you were able to build that community and give people out there something so needed, like you said. Fitness was like a cornerstone for many people to get through a situation like that, and to maintain that sense of community is just amazing. I can hear in your voice the passion and everything, and I'm sure that all of that is sort of like reverse, like osmosis, where people feel that from you as well.
Yeah, and it's a happy memory now. It was tough times when we went through it, but we can look back on it now and see that we can get through really tough things. But that's why our hashtag became Friends in Fresh Air, because we believe if you have those two things, everything just gets better. And we still live by that kind of motto today. Even though we have indoor studios, it's really important to us that we keep people connected and keep people connected to nature as well. Yeah,
that's so important. And when you're telling your story, it kind of brings me back to when I started. I remember I started a boot camp out in the neighborhood park, and I'd have 6 a.m. classes. And I remember it was all outdoors, and one day it was just pouring rain. And I was wondering, like, should I go? Should I like text everyone and just let them know that it's canceled? No, you know, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get some waterproof shoes and get ready and put my rain jacket on and go out there, and people showed up.
Yeah, it's meaningful to people. And I think for years, fitness has been made to be all about the aesthetics.
Yeah.
And it wasn't given the credit that it deserved.
Yeah.
And if there's one thing that COVID taught people, it was that fitness literally saves lives.
Yeah.
I had people who would send me messages during that time saying, like, you saved me. Your place being open saved me and my family because they were able to get out of their house.
Yeah.
People need to know that fitness changes people's lives from the inside out, and we just want to keep giving that to our community.
That's amazing, and I know I can't wait for you to give me the tour of the place, because I just got a little sampling of it, and I was like, wow, this place is like so amazing, because it really gets you back to nature. Like, this is where we were really supposed to be.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
So like, let's go for a tour. You're going to show me around?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, let's go.
Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, everywhere you look, it's like picturesque. You got this little pond here. You got
Yeah, lots of different spots. And that's what we wanted to do in COVID, was really make use of the property to help people have fun with their fitness, but also to feel mentally strong, right? And so when we didn't have the studio, we were also using this space. This is called the Round Pen, which I kind of describe to people as a giant octagon, a giant gazebo almost. This was what allowed us to basically stay in business, because it was completely open air on all the sides. It passed bylaw regulations, but allowed us to get people outdoors in those tough winter months, January, February, March, keep them dry and out of the wind. So we installed lights in here, which became really important when the sun goes down at like 4:30.
Yeah.
We had people who would come from the parking lot. We'd say, you know what, stay in your car until 1 minute before class. Dress in layers. We'd have a bonfire right here waiting for them before and after class so they could warm up. They'd come on in. I said, don't stand around. We get to work right away. A lot of cardio. And then once we got in here, we used things like tires, sledgehammers, TRX suspension trainers, lots of different things just to get them moving. You know, again, I couldn't use weights with a metal grip, too cold on the hands. Couldn't use slam balls, they'd crack. So we had to kind of get creative. We used sandbags, ropes, lots of different things. And just got people moving. A lot of people liken it to Rocky.
Yeah.
The Rocky movie where, you know, he's just picking up, you know, stuff he's got around him.
Yeah.
And this saved us. And again, there's some really fond memories of being in here. So we don't do winter workouts anymore. Now that I have an indoor studio, it's not quite the same, but we do an outdoor winter workout on January 1st. And that's kind of like our ode to our past.
The kickoff.
That's the kickoff to the year. And we have a lot of people with us who have been with us for the full 4 years, and they love coming out for that workout. It's kind of like a celebration of where we've been and what we overcome.
Yeah.
And they say, actually, it's still one of their most enjoyable workouts, even though it's cold. Again, you're outside and you're with people, which is all that matters.
You get the bonfire going.
Yes, always. Yes, definitely. So this is our workout area we call the Orchard. This is because this is a space full of cherry, peach, plum, and apple trees. But this is where we first started hosting our outdoor workouts.
Okay.
It's just for people. And it worked. It was a space that was quiet and peaceful, yet conducive to boot camps all at the same time. And everybody just had a great time. So people would come out, we'd be picking peaches and cherries sometimes while people were wrapping up their classes. And we actually use this space using things from the property, which you'll see in another spot, for the workout. So I couldn't afford weights. I couldn't find weights even if I wanted to, right, during the pandemic. So we started using things like wood logs and tires and hay bales and sledgehammers, and just used what we had. And that's actually still one of our most popular classes today. We call it Farmer's Chores.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
It's just a good functional workout. You will get grass stains and you will end up with straw in places.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
So one of the other areas we use for workouts is called Behind the Barn. And this is where we do those Farmer's Chores style workouts, that very kind of Rocky style boot camp. And this is where we use a lot of things that we found on the farm. So we've got our tire run, we've got wood weights, sledgehammers, sit-up benches, and then we do bonfires out here as well too. So especially in the late summer to the fall, some of our stretch classes will be fireside, which also is great for some of our corporate events that we run here. Corporate wellness retreats, team building events. Bring them together, connect them, get them outside, out of the office, and do something fun that almost doesn't feel like fitness. You know, it just feels kind of like you're playing, and people love it. And it's just for a short season from the spring to the late fall, but it's a great way to get people to come together.
Yeah, awesome. We got some of my folks here too that we're going to take us through something, right? So,
yeah, we're going to do a bit of a workout together.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll be inside for today. Bugs are not too bad, but
yeah, let's go inside, check that out.
cool, let's do it. So glad that you're here. It just is awesome. I've been chatting with Len, and when I was chatting with the team online, I expressed I'm really honored you guys are here because you guys really have made a difference in our business, and like in a huge way over the last year and a half. I'm not just saying that because you guys are here. We're super fans of yours, so it's really exciting to have you guys here as a team. We're gonna do a little workout together that is perfect for everyone. That's really important to us here at Farm Girl Fitness, is that everybody just feels confident and comfortable in their own skin. And so whether you do yoga style classes or not, it's totally fine. This is our class here that we call Stretch and Strength. And the idea is it might have yoga kind of inspired elements, but it's about mobility, flexibility, strength work. And we're going to finish with a little bit of mindfulness today, because why not, right? We all need that a little bit. Sometimes the hardest part of this class is actually the part where you have to sit still and be quiet. I think the number one thing that comes to mind whenever somebody asks me about wellness living is the customer service. The previous company we were with, I could not get a hold of anybody, and it would take days and days and days. And usually if I'm calling, I need the problem solved now. And Wellness Living's customer service has been incredible and makes using the software just that much easier. The other thing we love about Wellness Living is the reporting. Again, this was something we lacked with our previous software provider. Our reports are everything for us. It allows us to understand what's going on in our business and at a glance understand if we need to make some adjustments, perhaps very quickly. So the reporting and the amount of detail that we can get from a report is huge for us.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. And I know that reporting and just having those key metrics like front and center on your dashboard, you just pull up your laptop, boom, there it is. There's the sort of the key metrics of everything you need to know about your business and the health of your business.
Yes.
So you can make decisions, right?
Definitely. And it's looking at things not just for the week, but being able to look at our business as a whole in future forecasting too. So I love the ability for the dashboard, for us to be able to choose what's on our dashboard and look at a glance on estimated revenue for the month, new leads. We have all the facets of our business in one spot with that dashboard, and every day it allows us to stay on top of it.
That's amazing. And I know for us, I know for you guys, choosing the right platform is such an important decision, and we really take that to heart, right? We understand that without the software, payment processing, everything, like your business would stop. So that's so important for us, that not only do we give you that support, but we know that behind the scenes that the software has that industry leading uptime, which is so important. Another thing, I know a lot of businesses out there are, or maybe might be using another software platform already, and they think, data migration. Oh my goodness, how am I going to move years and years of data from one system over to another? Talk us through how that process went for you.
Yeah, so we switched over to Wellness Living in September of 2022, which was a really pivotal time for us for a lot of reasons in our business. We knew we were at a crossroads and needed to make some changes when it came to having memberships as an option for the first time. But we needed a software that could make that happen with the special needs that we had. We're a very unique studio and wanted to provide a unique style of membership. So when we found Wellness Living, it looked good, but I'll be honest, the migration thing was a bit nerve-wracking at first. I was nervous about it. It was as smooth as it could be. I was assigned somebody who stuck with me through the whole process, answered all my questions. He made it very, very easy to switch over, and not only easy for me, but easy for our members, because that's always the other part of making a change. They need to be able to jump on board quickly and see that it's going to benefit them in the long run too. And it did. We had a lot of members, and still do have people who message us and say, I love using the app. It's so easy. Wow, this is really professional looking. So that tells us that we definitely made the right choice.
Awesome. And I know you have that member app. That's really, really big, because what does that enable your members to do for those folks out there that might not be familiar with it?
So the member app allows everybody to book and to cancel their classes at a glance, very simply. It allows them to see the week as a whole. Some membership options allow them limited usage, so they do need to be very aware at where they are within their billing cycle. They can open up their app, view that at a glance, choose the right classes at the right time, and then be able to cancel, which is always the biggest question that a member has. We find, how easy is it to cancel? And they make it very, very easy. It's just a couple clicks, and it keeps us on top of our members, what's happening with them, and it allows them to feel like they're connected with our studio and they know what's happening here too.
Cool. That's awesome. Another really important piece is really the communication, being able to communicate with your members.
Yes.
Via email, SMS, or push. Talk us through how you utilize some of those features.
This has to be one of my other favorite features of Wellness Living that when we switched, I was so excited to have. Previously, if I needed to get a hold of everyone and say just one class, I would have to one by one text them from my personal phone number. I'd have to one by one migrate their email over. It took forever. For us, sometimes we have to make last minute changes. Maybe we have an outdoor class booked and the weather goes bad and we need to move it inside. We need to let everybody know very, very quickly that they need to bring a different pair of shoes and plan differently. This system allows us with one click to reach everybody by email, push, text. I jokingly say, you guys should add carrier pigeon. It saved us numerous times when we've needed to get a hold of people quickly. So I'm extremely grateful for it.
Amazing. And I know for us, the software was really built around business owner like yourselves and the thousands of them out there, putting in their requests in, and us listening to them, prioritizing and building and putting into our roadmap and rolling out. So I'm so happy to hear that you're utilizing a lot of the features, and this is what we love to see.
Yeah, and I love using that feature too, being able to give my 2 cents to all of you. Just knowing that business owners are being heard is incredible. I genuinely look forward to your updates. When I see that a new release has come, I'm excited. Let's see what's added to it. And always excited to see the different ideas of other business owners solving problems that I didn't even know was a problem. You're solving that for us before it becomes a problem for me. So I love the new releases and love that you're just listening to business owners.
Yeah, it's such a big part of our sort of vision is really building that community. Just how you built a community here with all your members, we built a community of all of our the business owner and customers on the community forum where they can interact with one another, ask questions, request features, upvote features, all of that sort of stuff. So so happy that you're participating in that, and you're one of the businesses that we absolutely love, because your input is what drives our software forward. So
for sure. Thank you.
Jesse, I had so much fun today. This was like a really, really memorable day for me.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I enjoyed it so much. And I just want to give you this little gift basket.
Thank you.
Gift bag with some goodies in there. And I'm wearing the farm girl.
Yes.
I'm officially.
You are.
I'm officially a farm. What do I call myself?
You're a farm fanatic.
Farm fanatic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's on.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, wow. This one was a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been absolutely incredible. I had such an amazing time here. Jesse's absolutely phenomenal. The class was great. It was exactly what I needed. I need to work on my balance. I need to work on my flexibility. This class was absolutely amazing for that. And wow, okay guys, look, if you're in Milton or Halton region, you absolutely have to check out Farm Girl Fitness. This is the place to go. Jesse is gonna hook you up with a class that you are not gonna forget. Also, if you're a business owner, you wanna get your crew out here, you wanna do an event, this is the place to do it. It's absolutely gorgeous. Words can't, I just can't say enough about how amazing this place is. It's on a farm, 88 acres of beautifulness. Come check it out. Everyone, please, right now, like and subscribe this video if you like this content. Also, if you are a customer and you want me to go out to you for a CEO tour, put your comments down below. And if you're not already a customer, what are you waiting for? Thanks again, everybody. Till next time, everybody.